Hey guys, somebody gave me an idea, so I'm going to give it a shot here. I'm out in the shop tonight, and I'm going to smoke up some Gouda cheese, so I thought I'd give you all a little preview of how she goes down. So anyway, start out with the cheese right there. That's all going to get cut up. I'll get about, see, I got I get about 24 chunks of Gouda out of that. Then this is my cutter right here, my cutting board. I'm trying something new tonight. I've never used this thing to cut cheese with. I've only used it ever for cutting pepperoni, and so I'm going to see if I can't make my process a little more efficient by using this guy. And my handy dandy. That's the best thing I've ever bought as far as smoking cheese go. And then well, I got a couple of smoker racks that I made that these are the only thing that goes on them is smoked cheese. So, and the only other thing that goes in there is handy dandy cheesecloth sits on the racks, and the cheese sits on that. So I'll get her all cut up and show you a pic before it goes in the smoker. All right, guys, I'm going to cut some of this up and see how it goes. So y'all get to see how it goes with me. We're going to learn together. Oh, anyway. Alright, so I got a couple of blocks of cheese out of the wrapping, and this is the size block that it comes in before we start. This stuff's got a wax ring around it. Got to get that off there and throw it away. And I'm hoping that I can get some decent, easy, quick cuts using my grooves on this box. So, and hopefully if I do that, I can get maybe a little bit more consistent also. More consistent and quicker. Good or better. Yes, I just said good or better. So, here we go, first cut. Doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty consistent in size and thickness. And I only get 2 cuts on these guys, and I've been looking for a way to get it more consistent every time instead of a guessing game. So hopefully I can make something like this work. And if this don't work, I can look at maybe making a different jig. So anyway, there's my second cut, and I got 6 pieces cut here. Let's see how consistent they are in size. Yeah, I got a couple that are thicker than others, but overall, yeah, pretty good. Okay, guys, so I've decided I really like this. The cuts are getting, they're not always 100% exactly the same, but they're a heck of a lot closer than they ever used to be, and they're extremely consistent as far as there's no wavy in the cut or anything like that. It's a straight through clean cut every time. So anyway, I'm doing the last 2 right now. Getting a little bit more efficient even in just doing these for this one little box of them here, and that's the name of the game. Everything that I can do to cut down my personal labor costs is more dollars in the end game. So I've been doing this for a long time. I like to think I've gotten pretty good at it, and I just try to now, instead of, I don't necessarily try new stuff so much anymore. I try to make my processes more efficient. So now if you guys have a request or something new for me to try, I'm more than happy to do that, as long as it's reasonable. But yeah, so anyway, here we go. This is, like I said, I'm super happy with the way they're cutting. nice and flat and square. I'll probably still make its own jig for just for cheese, because I only have 2 different sizes of cheese that I cut, the Gouda, and then all the other cheese I cut is block cheeses. So there's no, and then that way I can make it 100% exact to what I want. So anyway, but as you can see, that's a pretty nice, smooth, quick cut. It's a lot easier than what I was doing before. I think it's going to make a lot better product. So that being said, got the whole pile of cheese right here. It's all cut up. Now I'm going to cut up some cheesecloth and put them on the trays and get them ready to go in the smoker. All right, well, I've got it all cut up and it's all on the trays. Boom, boom, there's a tray. Oh, I guess it's not all on the trays. Now it is, all on the trays. Bing, bing, bing. And it's ready to go in the smoker. So, give me a second and I'll get her ready to go in the smoker. Okay, I don't know how well you're all gonna be able to see this, but this is the smoker right here. It was based off of my grandpa's original design that I got from him after he passed away in 2006. And that smoker was what started it all for me. I brought it home and set it up and thought, shit, now what do I do? So I butchered some fish and started making jerky, and it just kind of all blew up from there. Anyway, that old Captain Bligh sign that was hung on my grandpa's garage for a long time, so just kind of a reminder of him. Anyway, this is version 3.0. I burnt down grandpa's. I burnt down the second one, and this one hopefully it won't burn her down. I put some concrete board in the inside of her. So anyway, that's what she looks like on the inside. I got me a little temporary heat diverter plate here for when I'm smoking cheese. I put them up on the top rack, way up there. Try and keep as much heat away from them as possible, and I smoke over an open fire down there. I use propane and a 10-quart cast iron Dutch oven with a mixture of wood chunks and wood chips. And I don't have any wood chips anymore, so I'm trying some pellets. See how that works, mixed in with some wood chunks. So anyway, I'll throw her in here, fire her up, and give you a look at it. Alrighty, well, I got the cheese in. See if you can see that or not. Not very well, huh? And I got the fire going, so now we wait. Alrighty, guys, well, the cheese is done. It's been about 3 hours or so, 3.5 hours, something like that. But I had a little bit of issue with my fire. I tried some pellets and they don't work for shit for the way I do it. They're meant for a trigger, and that's what they were used for. So anyway, we're gonna pull these 2 trays out here, and I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. Alrighty, well, I got them out of the smoker, and this tray is what they're supposed to look like. This tray is not at all what they're supposed to look like. She got a little bit warm on me. Happens occasionally, no big deal. I'll just let them cool down and trim off the melted parts, and she'll be good to go. This stuff is amazing. This is smoked Gouda, and we'll cool her down and vacuum pack them up tomorrow.